Here we go again.
You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob, and yes, you know, the worst thing, and it's not the worst thing, it is a good thing, because you guys know I'm trying to promote my book, which, by the way, comes out March 21st, The Guardians of Unity, the Book of Kalen. I'm hoping you guys take an opportunity to pick it up. It's not going to be super expensive, so, you know, it's not going to be like a $27.99 book, and, you know, I'm not J.K. Rowling. It's definitely going to be under $5. I'm gonna try and put it on sale for the first week at 99 cents, but I've also been told by a couple of people who've gone this route that may not be the best idea. So I want to do a little bit more research, because I think what they were telling me is you don't want to sell your. They said you don't want to sell your book short. You don't want to sell it too cheap in the outset, because you don't want it. You don't want people to think that it's a cheap book or that it's a bad book. So I'm still kind of debating, but at the same time, Amazon tends to also take new releases and either set them up for free, or so, you know, we'll see. I got to do a little bit more research on that. But at the same time, even if I don't release it at 99 cents, it's not going to be like, it's not even going to be like more than $5. I'm not going to be selling it like crazy. I still kind of need to figure out what the price point is. But anyway, March 21st, Guardians of the Unity, the Book of Kalen, okay? And it's a coming of age story of a little girl who gets stripped from her homeland because of a war that breaks out, and she gets rescued by a captain of a pirate ship, who then brings her onto the ship and raises her, unwillingly raises her on the ship. And you kind of go through her journey through these hardships, how she's treated so badly on the ship, and then eventually she grows into her own and kind of really earns her respect on the ship through trials and hardships. And then she also finds out that there is a bigger plan for her in the overall scheme of things. So, you know, I don't want to go too much further into it, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's going to potentially read the book. But this video, I did a video last night promoting the book specifically, and also trying to segue people over to the Guardians of Unity channel. Stop that. Don't do that. So I found out something last night. I have not made a new YouTube channel since this one was created, okay? And then E.T. before that, so 2013. So I went and uploaded that video on the new channel, and I went and I couldn't do thumbnails. I realized that I can't do live streams on that channel, and I'm like, how am I gonna do like Q&As when the book comes out? How am I gonna do other things for the book on that channel if I can't even put up a thumbnail, let alone do a live stream? So we are going to kill that channel. There's going to be the book section here on E.T.N. I've already made the list on the homepage. That's going to be specifically for the book information, book live streams, book vlogs, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to keep it here, because I already have the opportunity to do live streams here. It is my own thing. It is an entertainment related product. So there's no point in making a whole nother channel. I might as well just keep it here. So if you subscribe to that channel, you can unsubscribe. I'm probably going to delete it. And I'll just keep it as a section here on the channel. So, but this video, I had, after last night's video, man, I hadn't done one in so long, and I was like, damn, I really want to do a video tonight. And I was like, nah, but I'm not ready. You know, I'm not ready yet. Let me plan a live stream for Friday, and we'll do that. And then I was like, after I planned the live stream, I'm like, damn, I really want to do a video though. And I originally wasn't going to do one, because I found a setup that I think is going to work for me, especially it's basically going back to an old setup I had. If you guys remember back in the day, I used to do my videos standing up, had nice clarity. I used to be able to use my digital camera, had a lot of space, good lighting, and I'm kind of going back to that. The only thing I have to change is the location of my basement. I can't do it in the old location, because, as I said, as the kids have gotten older, more clutter, more things in storage. So I found a spot in the basement that I think I can do it. It gives me enough space to use my lighting and my camera. And the best part about it is it'll allow me to do my videos and my not live streams, but it'll allow me to do my podcast and maybe the occasional video earlier, you know, like, so when I come home, I don't have to wait till 8:30, 9 o'clock to do a video. I can literally go downstairs and do a video because the kids aren't down there, my wife's, you know, not down there or whatever, and it's relatively quiet. And so it's gonna take it'll probably take a while to like clean it up. Like, I gotta take the rest of the week and probably the weekend, clean it up, and because it's like where an old bar stool was, and there's a lot of stuff in the bar, so I gotta clean that off. I gotta set up the camera, set up the lights. I have to see if I can pull off doing green screen. If I can do that, I'd be very happy. But this is not going to be a big promise of anything. Like, I'm going bare bones here. This is going to be videos when I can do them. It's going to be, the only thing I'm going to guarantee is at least one live stream a week on Fridays. But I'm planning for 2. My plan is to do one Wednesday night and Friday night. That's it. Wednesday night because much like a lot of people on the nation, or a lot of people on the channel, they like to watch Wrestling Mondays and Tuesdays, and so do I. And I know Wednesdays is NXT, but usually NXT is a little bit earlier, plus they do the replay on the network, so I'll check that out after the stream. So I figure Wednesday is a good way to do it so everybody can get here. And Fridays always seems to generate a pretty decent crowd, and we'll do that. And then outside of that, I'm going to do, as I said, podcast, you know, stuff like that, and the occasional video, the occasional 10-minute video here or there if I want to do a quick thought or share something, or if something breaks and I have time to record a video and talk about it. That's going to be my plan. This video, I figure if I'm going to do a video, I know I rambled on here for 6 minutes. I already killed half the time I wanted to use. But this one, I figure I'm going to do a video tonight. Let's talk a little Godzilla. We have not done that in a long time. And I know that the latest thing was the commercial spot. And it was a very good commercial spot. It started, obviously, a lot of talk about potential other Toho monsters, which was later shot down by Mike Doherty. I know there's still some people out there that think there's a chance he could be lying, and there is always that chance. I mean, because if there were Toho monsters, he's not going to want to give it away. I don't think there is. I think these are original concept monsters that they're putting in there. And I think these are the monsters that we talked about way back. They're going to be like the fodder. You know, these are monsters that are going to come out. They're probably going to get their ass handed to them. They'll have a quick spot. And that's it, you know, just to show that it's kind of like almost like a wrestling match. You know, it's almost like these monsters are going to put over just how strong some of the other monsters are, or Godzilla himself. And that's what they're there for. But it's also to reestablish in the story that these monsters are worldwide. They've existed for years, and that, you know, they're a threat to humanity. You know, even though some of these monsters may not be a threat to like Godzilla or Ghidorah or Rodan or Mothra, they're still a threat to mankind. So one of the shots in the commercial spot that a lot of people kind of joked about was the one where you see Rodan flying towards Ghidorah. And that's kind of funny. You know, he's done that before. In fact, somebody hit a GIF on the Nation Facebook page of the, I think it might have been, well, they've used the clip in multiple movies, but I recall seeing it in, I think it was either Destroy All Monsters or Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. It might have been Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, where Rodan is kind of flying and Ghidorah's chasing him, and then Rodan kind of turns around and just smashes into him. I don't quite see that happening here. I'm pretty sure that why he's flying into him, I don't know, but let's just call him brave. You know, that's Rodan. But yeah, so you know, we're so close to the movie now. I'm really excited. I'm very excited to be talking about it again. You know, I was talking to somebody on the Nation a couple of weeks ago, you know, when they asked me what was going on with that kind of stuff, and I told them I was kind of just focusing on the book right now, and that I kind of wanted to stay away from the Godzilla stuff, because, you know, the excitement for the movie can get so overwhelming for some people that some people really kind of lose their fucking mind. Like, like just, I mean, you guys have seen in the past, I'm sure some of you guys remember the Facebook messages I was getting from a couple of people, one in particular, who was just saying like insane things. You know what I mean? Like, it's on a video that's still up on the channel. I know some of the videos are not up anymore. I gotta go back and put them back up. But yeah, that was something. That was something. So, you know, and I kind of wanted to avoid that. Plus, there was so many spoilers being leaked, and I myself got spoiled in certain areas. And you know, so in a combination with the book, and then, you know, with all that, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna stay out of it for now, and I'll just concentrate on my book. But, you know, I obviously I'm super excited for the movie, and it's hard for me not to talk about it. It's hard for me not to talk about it with you guys. And you know, and I know that I kind of, you know, give you guys whiplash with all this back and forth, but that's just a testament to my life. You know what I mean? I'm always busy, you know, with the kids. You know, my daughter does dancing, my son plays ball. I myself work. My wife works. My wife has to get up at 4 in the morning now, so I have to get up early in the morning and make sure my kids get on the bus. You know, so it's just a lot of changes. You know, as the kids get older, it just gets tougher. There's also me and my wife are also planning on moving to North Carolina. We're hoping to do it next year, but we're gonna see how that works out. Because, you know, just the cost of living in Massachusetts is way high. I mean, we're lucky the place we have now is good in terms of that, but you know, there's a great opportunity in North Carolina. My parents are moving down there. I have a cousin down there. I have a lot of family down there, in fact. My aunt, my uncle live down there. My cousin lives down there. My parents are moving down there. So so we're looking forward to that, and we're hoping to pull it off by next summer after the kids get out of school. So so, you know, sometime this time next year, you guys might see me in a new location doing videos before the release of Godzilla vs. Kong. But yeah, there's going to be a live stream on Friday. As you guys noticed, I already put the schedule up. That's what kind of triggered this video, which is kind of why I'm rambling a little bit about everything, because it's been a while since I spoke to a lot of you. And I want to talk a little bit about Godzilla because that commercial spot was really good. And we're so close to the release of the movie. Well, not too close, but we're getting there. We're getting really close. As I said, you know, there's not going to be anything crazy. I'm not planning any series. It's not, you know, I'm not going to sit here and plan a bullshit series or, you know, Godzilla March of the King or any of that. I'm just going to do what I do. I'm just going to come on here and do a video when I can. And I don't want to make any promises, but I do want to say that I will be doing content again. You know, it's a little bit easier now with the book now being ready for release, but I also want to set myself up so that when I start the next book, I'm not, you know, I don't feel obligated to holding to a certain schedule or certain set of series that people expect to watch. It's just going to be me doing content like I do, but unplanned. You know, you may get weeks where videos come in 4 or 5 times. You may get a week where you get 1 video. So, but I know I do miss it. And after doing that little video yesterday, I was like, oh man, I kind of felt good to hit the upload button, open up the editing and do this and do that. So come around on Friday. We'll do some more talking specifically. I know this video was a little rambling. It's a little long. I just wanted to get one out there and kind of talk to you guys and communicate and talk a little bit about Godzilla because that commercial spot was incredible. And I'm wondering who's in that car driving when the damn monster hooks come out of the floor. Yeah, so. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. You can expect to see more, and you know, as we go. And like I said, there'll be a live stream Friday. Let's get together. Let's talk. No specific theme. We can talk whatever. And I'm hoping to get some videos out, you know, next week after I clean up my new space and hopefully get it set up the way I need to. And then we'll go from there. And I'll do it when I can. That's it. So I'm going to say nothing crazy. I'll just do them when I can. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news. We just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.